KEBF, Morro Bay, KZSR, PasoRobles. Welcome to Roots Reggae Rarities with a man like Devin. This is episode 2. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Last week on episode 1, we played a lot of stuff from the mid and late 70s. We got into the 80s and the 90s. So this week I wanted to start off with some eras that we didn't get to last week. So we're going to play some ska, rocksteady, and early reggae before getting into some more mid and late 70s stuff. We're going to start things off today with a ska tune from the Upsetters from 1965. This is Scandalizing.
Bitter belly left behind. Fast mouth dead and gone. Bitter belly left behind. Sit them there, sit them there, sit them there. Sit them up along there. Fast mouth already done. It's time I have my fun. Fast mouth already gone. Bitter belly left behind. Sit them there, sit them there, sit them there. Sit them up along there. bitter belly left behind. Fast mouth already gone, bitter belly left behind. Sit them there, sit them there, sit them there. Oh yeah, sit them up along there. Sit them there, sit them there, sit them there. Sit them up along there.
the right way. Yes, they will want to fool them, but dreadlock is better than them. Evil men are Satan. Why do you try to provoke us? Do you hear when the lion is sleeping? Never you try to wake him. Backbiters really run to. When not the dread are come, you would reach that day. You'll never be born. When not such tell you that I might can size it from afar, but you can take a tip from I. Why say keep it that still gone? And silent is what you know nothing. He who have evil to hear. He who have eyes to see. He who have done to tell. What you sow, what you shall reap. Yeah. My fight is when not together, you will reach that day. You never be born. When not tell you that. Watch out, they will betray you. So I won't have them the right way. Yes, they will want to fool you. But dreadlock is better than them.
You're in tune to Roots Reggae Rarities with Man Like Devin on the Rock Community Radio, 97.3 Morro Bay, 107.9 in PasoRobles, streaming globally at therockcommunityradio.org and on the Rock Community Radio app. We just heard from Jackie Bernard and the Tennors with a tune called You Don't Recognize Me from 1968. I took that from the Do the Reggae Dance LP, which is a new reissue LP of old Tennors tunes and productions like that one featuring Jackie Bernard, who is better known as the late great singer of the Kingstonians. Before that, it was the Ethiopians with I'll Never Get Burned from the Woman Capture Man LP that came out in 1970 on the Trojan label. Before that, it was the Gaylads. The tune is called The Same Things. That is originally an Upsetters 1969 7-inch single. I took it from the compilation Lee Scratch Perry, the complete UK Upsetter Singles Collection, Volume 1, which is a really excellent collection of early Lee Perry singles. There's 4 volumes of that. Right before that, it was the Gladiators, and it's labeled as Albert Griffiths and Gladiators Band with a tune called Watch Out. That's a Studio One 7-inch single from 1974. Right before that, it was Bob Marley and the Wailers with Gonna Get You. That comes from part 3 of the LP, The Complete Bob Marley and the Wailers 1967 to 1972. That tune is either 71 or 72. It came out on the JAD label, J-A-D. That is my favorite collection of pre-Island Records, early Bob Marley and the Wailers music. It was compiled by Bruno Blum and the great Roger Steffens. That reissue came out in the late 90s. That's when I first heard it. Roger gave my friends and I some CD copies of that, and it really introduced me to a lot of the early Bob Marley stuff, and I still think it's the best. Those three box sets, you can get them on CD or LP, although they're hard to find nowadays, but you can track them down, and it's really some of the best Bob Marley stuff. Before that, we heard a great rocksteady tune from Tony and Dennis. The song is called Fook Sang, although you see it labeled as folk song sometimes. That came out in 1967 on the Trojan label. My copy is a Duchess 7-inch single repress. My copy is labeled as folk song, but I know it's not. They're not saying folk song. If you listen to the lyrics, he's talking about Joe is angry because he gave Mary dinner money, but Mary took the money and instead of buying dinner went and spent it on Fook Sang, and she lost. So by that context, I thought, okay, Fook Sang must be some sort of gambling game, but I couldn't find any info online about it, so I turned to the great Roots Naughty Roots Facebook forum. If you want to know anything about reggae or just find some great music to listen to, that is the best Facebook forum, Roots Naughty Roots. It's full of really knowledgeable reggae folks, and I asked this question and to see if anybody knew what Fook Sang was, and I got some great responses, and it seems that my assumption was correct, that it's a gambling game related to Peek-a-Pow, ultimately of Chinese origin, and the person who responded, one of the respondents said, I think it's basically the same as The Numbers, played in many cities all over the world, just an informal lottery, but it has spirituality attached to it. So there you go, Fook Sang. Before that, it was some early rocksteady from the Spanishtonians with Suffer Me Not. That's a Beverly's 1967 single. Mine is a blank 7-inch. It's a great example of early rocksteady that's kind of like slow ska, but the bass line is starting to turn into that melodic rocksteady style. Before that, we had a ska tune from Eric Monty Morris called Fast Mouth, which is a 1964 Treasure Isle 7-inch. Mine is also a blank 7-inch single. You find a lot of blank 7-inches from back in the day in Jamaica. Sound system operators would rub the label off so that rival sounds didn't know what song it was. And at the top of the set, it was another ska tune. This time it was the Upsetters with a tune called Scandalizing from 1965. I took that from a compilation Scabba Dip, The Essential King Edwards. More Roots Reggae Rarities coming up. St. Joseph's Church in Cayucas offers a free food distribution program every Friday from 10 a.m. to noon. Those in need can pick up goods donated by local groceries at the community room, the small room in the church parking lot. There are no preconditions and no questions asked to receive free food. St. Joseph's Free Food Pantry happens every Friday from 10 a.m. to noon at St. Joseph's Church, 360 Park Avenue, Cayucas. The Morro Bay National Estuary Program works to protect and restore Morro Bay and its watershed by conducting monitoring and research to track the health of the estuary, repairing natural habitats to protect water quality and wildlife, and educating residents and visitors on how to be good stewards of the bay. For more information, go to www.mbnep.org. I want to mention that if you enjoy the old school Jamaican music that you're hearing on this show, you should definitely check out the other reggae show on the Rock Community Radio, which is Coastal Roots with DJ E-Dub. It airs every Friday night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. DJ E-Dub plays heavy, deep cuts on vinyl. I love that show. You will too. Check it out. Coastal Roots every Friday at 6 p.m. on The Rock. Also be sure to check out everyone's favorite musical barber show, Shave and a Haircut, 12 Hits with John the Barber, every Sunday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Up next, we're going to hear a Horace Johnson 7-inch single from 1977.
Suffering for so long under the hands
that Rasta man, him come from Zion.
Dreadlocks can't live in a Babylon yard. Too much informers and people talk in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard.
Come it's a roof and supply with him. So when I run out and you run in a government yard, in a government yard, in a government yard. What baby?
Them eat with eye and them drink with eye. Them go around the corner and susup and eye in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard.
They don't play yard in a tenement yard. Too much fraud in a tenement yard. Not the trade go abroad, they go play yard. Cause they don't play yard in a government yard. Not a Babylon yard, yeah.
Soap water throw away and me doorway. And me can't say nothing in a tenement yard, in a tenement yard, in a tenement yard. Not a Babylon yard.
Oh, you mean not you Rasta? Cut I can't cut me in two. Penny can't buy my shoes in a government yard. Yeah, kill you in a government yard.
Dreadlocks can't live in a Babylon yard. Too much informers and people talk in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard.
Fanatic can't lick him chalice in a government yard. Cause them carry too much malice. Dillinger can't lick him chalice in a government yard. Cause them deal with too much malice, yeah.
In a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard. In a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard, in a Babylon yard.
Not too much washy.
In a Babylon yard. In a Babylon yard.
We down a Babylon yard, I would
in a Babylon yard.
We are in a Babylon.
Yeah, how they fight, the wicked them a fight. Them can't keep I down. Yeah, not they refuse to go down. Yeah, them can't keep I down. All them say them a keep I down. But I man just tread, Lord. Man just can't run. So if a fire make it come, if a blood make it come. If a fire make it come, if a blood. So long I've been waiting. So long I've been waiting. Patiently watching and waiting. Now the time has come for I to give thanks and praises. Cause I'm not been down to disgraces. And though them think them a chucky, if a fire make it come, if a blood make it run, if a fire make it come, if a blood make it, them only deal in a vanity. Them no have no humanity. Them no have no feelings, spinati trade. All them a want, them a ballin'. So if a fire make it come, if a blood make it run, if a fire make it come, if a blood make it run, trade. Na 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 na. Them can't keep I down. All them a try, them can't keep I down. All the news them a carry, all them trying. I still depend them. So if a fire make it come, if a blood make it run, if a fire make it, and a little fight, them try to fight I don't and a little frame. Them try to frame my up, yet I no deal with the hypocrites. I man just sat and smoke I split. So if a fire make it come, if a blood make it run, if a fire make it come, if a blood, and a little fight. Them try to fight I don't and a little frame. Them try to frame my up, them a bring Babylon to beat I don't. But I man there cause I no run. So if a fire make it come, if a blood make it run, if a fire make it come, if a blood make it, yeah. Na 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 na. All them trying to fight I don't.
Strictly culture, boss. You know. Strictly culture. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They took us away from Africa and brought us down here in Jamaica. They took us from our homeland and brought us to suffer in a Babylon. They rob us of our language. They take away our lands and land. They even rob us of our money mint. Oh boy. And where them a go tell just say, and when the time come for them to pay, where them a go tell just say, them a go want to run away. Them a go want to run. When I'm a giddy and I come. Yet I come, them a go want to run, but them never get away. They forget away. What you gonna do, I say, as God to your worst, you shall get paid. What you gonna do, I say, what you gonna do, They took us away from Africa and brought us down here in Jamaica. They took us from our homeland and spread us around the Caribbean. They robbed us of our language. They robbed us of our lands and lands. They even take away our money mint. And where them a go tell just say, where them a go tell just say, and when the time comes for them to pay,
of sense. You never see me with no bag of Cali, yet you handcuff me. Remember when we were in school, I used to treat you cool, but now you turn Babylon, you want come hold me. That ain't right, that ain't right, that ain't right in a Jaja side. That ain't right, that ain't right, that ain't right in a Jaja side. Babylon no bother all and pull me. True, you see me with a stick of sense. You never see me with no bag of Cali, yet you handcuff me. And well, you lock me down for the night. You don't want me to see the light. Set me free, I got to stop for my ride. Babylon no bother all and pull me. True, you see me with a stick of sense. You never see me with no bag of Cali, yet you handcuff me. Remember when we were in school, I used to treat you cool, but now you turn Babylon, you want come hold me. That ain't right, that ain't right. That ain't right in a Jaja side. That ain't right, that ain't right. No, 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 you lock me down for the night. You don't want me to see the light. Set me free, set me free. I got to see some light. Whoa, wait. Oh, Mr. Babylonia.
From you born in the ghetto, there's certain environments you've got to go through. From you born in the ghetto, there's certain environments you've got to go through. Like buck off a toe, like buck off a toe, Tim Bim, whoa. And then you school from school. And raise your borders, then hardly anyone can until it's too late. Whoa, then some die by their guns, some by the blades, some make it through, yeah. Some seems to fade, yes, they fade away. Some make it through, yeah. Some seems to fade, yes, they fade away. From your born in the ghetto, there's certain violence you've got to go through. From your born in the ghetto, there's certain violence you've got to go through. Like buck off a toy, like buck off a toy, and then you school from school. Me say go right for your skin and raise your borders. Then hardly anyone until it's too late. Then some die by their gun, some by the blade. Some make it through, yeah. Some seems to fade, yes, they fade away. Then some die by their guns, whoa. Some by the blade.
You're in tune to Roots Reggae Rarities with Man Like Devin on the Rock Community Radio, 97.3 Morro Bay, 107.9 in PasoRobles, streaming globally at therockcommunityradio.org and on the Rock Community Radio app. We were just listening to Cultural Roots with a tune called Ghetto Runnings. That's a Germain Records Revolutionary Sounds 12-inch single from 1982. Right before that, it was Devin Edwards with a tune called Babylon No Bada Halan Pull Me from a compilation from Pressure Sounds called Rub-a-Dub Revolution, Early Dancehall Productions from Bunny Lee. Right before that was Don Carlos with Strictly Culture. That's a Blacker Dread 12-inch single from 1985. Before that, it was Cornell Campbell with If a Fire Make It Come from the original Blue Recordings 1970 to 1979. That's an LP reissue out of Germany from the Mole Selecta label. Right before that was Johnny Clarke and Dillinger with a tune called Babylon Yard. That's a Jackpot 7-inch single. A lot of people will recognize that as a reworking of the classic Tenement Yard by Jacob Miller. Right before that, it was the DJ and producer there in wearing his producer hat, Tappa Zukie, with a tune called Beautiful Dub, which is a dub of the song Man from Zion by Junior Ross and the Spear. That's taken from Tappa Zukie in dub, which came out in 1976. Right before that, we heard Junior Ross and the Spear with a tune called You Can't Run from the LP Babylon Fall, which contains classic Junior Ross tunes that were released between 1975 and 1977. And at the top of the set, it was Horace Johnson with No Ja. That's a Melrose 7-inch single from 1977. And before I go, I want to tell you about some upcoming live reggae shows on the Central Coast. If you're in the Napomo area today, like right now in fact, Man Like Devin will be playing acoustic reggae, rocksteady, and traditional ska at Cafe DeVille in Napomo. 3 sets from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's today from 2 to 5 p.m. in Napomo at Cafe DeVille. And then on Saturday, March 29, Rides of March Scooter Rally 2025 presents the Agrolites, Los Angeles masters of the late 60s early reggae sound, at the Fremont Theater in San Luis Obispo. Opening the night are special guests, the Capsule 45s, featuring members of the Steady 45s and the Capsules playing traditional ska and soul. That's going to do it for the show this week. Remember that this episode will be archived for 2 weeks at esterobayradio.org. I will be back next Saturday at 1 p.m. to bring you more Roots Reggae Rarities.